Hello everybody, this is Tarina. I am needing to make a card to go with my little tag treat gift that I am going to be sending out soon. And so I kind of have an idea, but per usual I don't know if it's going to work, so let's see together if it works. I have the paper samplers because I'm a consultant, I can get my hands on those. So I am able to see what each paper pack is. I do have the full paper pack, but if I can, I would like to save those for scrapbooking, which at the moment I hardly ever get to do, but I will get caught up. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on these. Alright, let's see, we've got 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So 4 1/4. Five and a half. Is it just me or does that seem small? It seems small to me. Alright. And then this next one, so what I was thinking was, now let me tell you, going through these papers I have lots of ideas, but only this one kind of came out at me. Nope, I'm not using new stars. So these are the compliments that come in the 'Tis the Season, Close to My Heart kit collection, blah 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 collection. It does, I do believe it comes in the kit too if you actually get like the scrapbooking kit or deluxe kit. So these, they do lose a little bit of glitter, but not very much, so that's something that's nice. You don't have to worry too much about that. If you want a glitter paper that does not lose any glitter, DCWV has some great glitter paper. It does not lose any at all. Like, it's, I don't know, it's got like a plastic layer inside of it or something that holds it all together. A bit more pricey as far as like costs more to make, I'm sure, but I like that. And they come in so many different colors. Alright, so this is what I'm kind of thinking, is that on here, and then kind of like distressed edges here, these guys popped up. Maybe a border of the gold. I'm not decided on that, but I was thinking maybe a gold, little thin strip of gold, a foil paper from Close to My Heart on the bottom. And so I don't even know if that's going to fit on there, but we will try. It was, like I said, it was just an idea, so I'm going to try to see if I can make it work. Excuse me. I don't need it at 4 1/4, but I do need it at 5 1/2, so I'm going to do that this way. Ooh. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Oh yeah, I guess it does. Wait a minute. That is the corner. Oh, why do I have to make this more difficult? It's gonna be the same way. Okay, whatever. So all of these little things here, if you're interested in them, you can purchase them from me directly, and I can send them to you. I can figure the price with the shipping, and then you pay me, and I put your order in, and it is shipped directly to you. So you can get your hands on these if you would like. You just have to message me, and we'll figure things out. I generally use PayPal just because it's quicker and easier for me. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see, I kind of want this to be in the center, and I want to be able to, so I'm thinking about, so that's the edge of that. So let's see, that's at 1, that's 4.5. Excuse me. That would be 3.5. 3.5. I don't know. I think 3.5 is too big. I'm thinking like maybe 4.25. 3.25. All right, 3.25 it is. If I mess it up, I've always got another piece. My goodness. Excuse me. Wait a minute here. Okay. Just making sure I'm on the right side. Alright, so let's see. Let's see how that works. So, and then when I distress the edges, it should be maybe a little too wide. Okay, okay. So let's see if we can do this one instead. Is this one? That one might be perfect. So let's see, we've got the 4.25 by 5.5 base, and then this one is 2 3/4. Or just a touch over, so that those will fit on there perfect. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, I'm gonna trim out a little piece of this. Unless I've already got a piece. I keep all my little pieces and everything just because I want to make sure that I use it. And I don't want to waste it. Even this, because I can trim this off and use these stripes or whatever, or strips, whatever I want to do. And this is, I don't know if you've watched a video of mine before, but this is actual like foil over the top, not, I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go for a 1/2 inch little thing here. Totally should have done it. 1/2 inch? Yeah, I did 1/2 inch. Alright, so I need to cut those down. To 5.5, so that they fit on the page, or on the page. Sounds like I'm scrapbooking. Okay, and those will go in my pack here so that I can use them on other projects that I may or may not ever get to. I tell you what, springing 3 hoodies on me the 1st of December, that's a lot. And then trying to find all the hoodies to get here in time for my daughter. She wanted to do a gift for her friends, which is sweet, and I understand, and I'm obliging, but oh my goodness, it just adds to the stress, I can tell you that much. So this is the card base, and I want to make sure that that paper is the right size. So I do HTV and vinyl and that kind of stuff, not regularly, but I seem to be doing it more often than not. I did a Thanos card for my son on the back of his hoodie back in October, and that was a rush job too, because that's kind of what he wanted. He got a video game from his dad, and he got that from me because he has a lot of video games. I really don't think he needs more video games, but his dad, that's something his dad and him have in common, so, you know how that goes. They're gonna try to keep that connection any way they can, so. Anyways, so that was an added stress, and this is just kind of craziness as well, so. Okay, so with Close to My Heart, I could totally get the same, I think that's mink color. I think either it's mink or linen or pebble, I don't remember. We got a whole new palette of neutrals, and they're amazing. I love how many options you get to just perfectly match your paper. And, well, I mean, their paper's already coordinated, but yep, it's linen. So, if you are new in the catalogs, if you purchase one from me, or if you have one already, they have the featured colors for this particular paper pack. So, if I were to want to get a use the cardstock that is matching this for like my card base, I would either use linen or white daisy because there's both in the collection. So that makes it easy. I think I'm just gonna stick with the white daisy because it's already done. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of distressing. And this distress tool is now white in the newest catalog, current catalog. So, or maybe even a light gray. I love the new one, new color better, but this one works just fine still, and I've had this one for years. So, that is something to consider. These things are very, very handy. I am a distress fiend. I was going to say queen, but fiend is more like it. I like to distress on everything. In fact, I don't think it really feels like me if there's not distressing on there. I mean, it's just not, I don't know, it adds texture and kind of attitude, like, I've been here, I've done that, and I'm still here, and I still look great kind of attitude. So, I don't even know where that came from, but it does kind of say that to me. Alright, one thing it does do is create a mess, but it's worth it. Alright, so, alright, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. Card base. Let's set it down a little too early. Okay. Let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to have to set this like this and hope lines up perfectly. Close enough. It's still a little bit over, but it'll be fine. Okay. So then, let's see. This one and this one. Looks like I could probably trim that off just the tiniest bit. So it's not. And that's like the tying. Oh, look what my daughter left on my. What is that? It's cookie dough. Ew. That's gross. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. That is what you get for letting your youngest daughter, she's 11, use your scissors. How does she get cookie dough on it, though? Like, she's... I don't know. I hope I'm not alone in this, letting your kids borrow your stuff. These are the one scissors that I let them use because I'm not too worried about them damaging them, because they can stand up to a lot. Like metal paper. So. I am going to do a little bit in the center, I think, on both sides of the center, so that I can tuck the other part. Oh, that seriously needs stressed a little bit more. It looks crooked. Maybe it's the bottom that makes it look crooked. Alright, let's get this down. And then we will and see, I can peek this out as much or as little as I want because I know that I have the room for it. So I think I just want a little peek. I mean, I don't need, oh, that's too far. I do want it to be even. So let's go down just the tiniest bit. So, and then we'll stick that down. And we'll do the same here. I really hope that I get this card done before the half-hour limit. And then we'll line this up and do the same thing. I think just inside that. Okay, like so. Looks cute so far. And now the longer part, which is putting these onto the back of this. Okay. Now I have a question. What do we want something to go with it? Like maybe a stocking? Like we could hang a stocking on there or something? That makes it look like a giant A. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like it needs something, I just don't know what it is. It doesn't really need bling because, I mean, come on, glitter and foil here. So I don't know, we've got stars and snowflakes. The snowflakes may be a little on the big side or small side. We've also got poinsettias. Poinsettia. I think it's poinsettia. That in the center. I don't know, kind of looks nice. Kind of like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! And I'm not gonna use that, I'm gonna clip myself off a piece here. Okay, I got 3 minutes left. I'm really trying to make this video shorter for you guys, so it's not taking up all your guys' precious time. And I'm gonna have to turn that off. Okay, now which way do we want it? Like that. Like that. I feel like it needs to be like that, because when you're looking at them, the bigger, you never look at them flat on, or straight on, whatever the heck you want to call it. What the heck? What is that? Oh, I guess I have to cut that corner too. Alright. There. And I am going to just add on a couple of chunks of sequins, so I can't help myself. It just needs something over here on these sides over here, so I will be right back. Alright. So we have gold sequins. I feel like it's just going to be too much, but at the same time it needs something. So I'm thinking maybe they have these like clearish kind of. Does that look dirty? Doesn't look dirty, does it? I think that's too much. But it will kind of give me an idea as to where I do and don't want them and what kind of things I want on there. So they do have clear too, so there's clear in there as well. So I kind of like the clear. I mean, I think these are just too much. Okay. Yes, I am a messy crafter. Probably more than I need to be, even. Okay, so let's find the clear ones, and they've got little ones and big ones and all different sized ones, and let's see what we can do with those. Or look, they even have like creamy little tiny ones, like little, I don't know if you could see that because of all the stuff, but little tiny ones. I don't know if that was, they've got white in here too, but I think white's going to be too stark on that background. So I'm going to try to find these little white ones. I like those. And they have ittiest, bittiest, tiniest clear and like, I don't even know how. So the one I just showed you is this big, and then the little tiny, tiny one is even smaller than that. See it? It is tiny, like your average. I think this one's your average, and then this one's your large. And there's even, I think that's even, no, that's the same size. I think there was one in between that too, but maybe not. Nope, same size. But look at those different sizes. It's crazy. And then there's also stars in there. So I don't know what we're going to do where, but I'm thinking the little ones would be better to use than the big ones. Even the tiny ones would be better. Because I think it kind of makes, like, because there's little, on the paper, if I can get a close up here, on the paper you can see that there's little snow, pieces of snow. It's kind of hard to see with all the, with how bright the light is. Let's see if we can tone that down a little. Yeah, you can kind of see them. They're little pieces, like right here by the J here, and there's a couple over here. They're sparse, but they okay, so I think I'm just gonna go with that, just like that. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scoot this one over. I've seen somebody do this where they just, okay, I gotta open it up evidently. Bring my light back. Just do a tiny little bit. And then touch that and put it on there. And I don't know if I like that because this is going to dry really, really shiny, which these are shiny, but hi! I don't know I want to stick to the needle instead of the card. I don't want it to stick. I don't want it to stick to my finger either. Okay. Come on. We can do this. It's just a sequin on paper. We can do this. Now that I've taken all the glue off there. There we go. Come on. Stay put. There. Okay. So let's see how else we can make this difficult. Flip this over. Put it back down. Little tiny one. Ooh. Alright. So that would be my card. A little bit of clear sparkle and the poinsettia. So I hope you enjoyed this card, and I will see you with the next project. Thanks for watching. Bye.